What's up everybody, whydavis here, back with another review. So I'm showing you guys the Air Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined. Okay guys, now these are set to come out next weekend. I had got these from someone that went off sneakers. They had my size and gave me a price I could not refuse. And I wanted to show you guys what you should be expecting when you do receive these, because once again, he did hit these off sneakers on the early access. And let's get right into it, guys. Now, actually, before I open the box here, I want to say that I am kind of disappointed. Not only does like the box top, like meaning like the way like you look at the white and it kind of looks like it just came out of a printing machine or something like that, compared to like the Air Jordan 1 box, it just looks a little bit more like something old. This one looks like somebody just tried to fake the top, in my opinion, or like the sides and the front of the box if you guys look at it. But maybe it's just me, maybe because we got the fire red 3s not too long ago, it feels like they didn't give us anything extra on this box. You know, they didn't give us like a receipt with this. It just said, hey, since the Air Jordan 1s did so well or is getting so much hype, let's just do this one with 3. And I'm not really feeling like it's something that came from, you know, back in the 80s and the 90s, in my opinion. But let's get right into it, guys. So open up the top of the box. We don't get anything on the inside of the box right there. It does look a little bit of red and white though, with some wear and tear. On the front of the box, I did get a size 9 in these. The suggested retail is not on the box. Now, these are currently going for about 300 bucks. It went down a lot, and I don't expect these shoes to be going for more than 300 bucks when the time comes for the shoe to release. I don't think it's gonna be like how the Lost and Founds was at like $350 and now jumped to $450. I just feel like this doesn't have that same hype behind it. On this tissue paper here, as you guys can see, we get the elephant print on the tissue paper. Like I said, it doesn't seem like we got anything extra on the shoe. The only thing that we get on the inside of this is this paper, the same thing that came with the fire red 3s that we got recently. It just tells you how the shoe is, you know, structured and the technology in it and things like that. I'll show you guys a quick pic of that real quick. I will say though, the leather on this shoe is A1. Like, the leather really does mimic something that we would have got back in the 80s and the 90s, talking about quality. But on the inside of the box, we don't get a green sticker or anything like that, but we also do get an extra layer of tissue paper in there as well. Now, with that being said, on the inside of the box, it is a little bit red, just like the top of the box was. I'll show you guys that real fast. And I'll show you guys the bottom of the box too. But other than that though, that's it. You know what I mean? We don't really get anything. We get this hang tag right here that kind of mimics, you know what I mean, from back in the day. But actually, I'm gonna show you guys this hang tag. On one side, the texture is different than the inside, so I'm gonna show you guys that. Make sure you guys are looking out for that if you guys are buying your pairs off the aftermarket or not familiar with who you're getting your pairs from. But you know, just looking at the shoe, is just nothing that stands out to make it seem like you're getting this from the late 80s, early 90s, you know what I mean? You do get this sail on the midsole, and then we get that Nike Air in the back that is kind of sail, or that off-white beige, you know what I mean? But other than that, the bottom isn't like aged out to what I was expecting. It just looks like a regular bottom. And I don't know, I'm not just hyped up for this shoe now that I have it in my hand a week early. And normally it's the opposite way around if you guys have been watching the channel. And I don't know what else to say on that. But other than that though, it is a really dope shoe. If you never had this shoe before, it's a really dope hot shoe. But I just don't feel like it just doesn't give me that same impression of how the Air Jordan 1 Chicago did. And I don't know, I thought they could have did better with this shoe, in my opinion. But let's start off with the bottom of the shoe here, guys. If you guys look at the bottom of the shoe, it is in gray, red, and then we get that white/sail color with the Nike down there. Pretty dope in my opinion. Coming towards the midsole of the shoe, we get some white towards the front of the shoe, but then when you move further back, it's like a beige, tannish sail color with some black towards the back as well on both the outside and the inside of the shoe. Now, we do get a milky air bubble in the inside right there. Show you guys that real fast. Coming up to the base of the shoe, once again, we get this really nice leather on here in white. And then if you guys look towards the front and towards the back, we get that elephant print in gray and black. Okay. Coming towards the inside of the shoe, same thing. Then we get the stitching going across right there in the middle. All right, dividing it into like 3 parts of a shoe. Pretty dope in my opinion. Okay, coming towards the toe box here, we get this white on the toe box, and we get a widow's peak on the front of the toe box. Now, these will crease up pretty easily, so make sure you guys put some wearable shoe trees in these. We do get some white stitching, and then we see the very detailed stars creeping up from the bottom in gray. Now, we don't get an extra pair of laces in these, and they come with white laces, but as you guys can see right here on the bottom of the tongue, we get some white leather with some holes in it. At the top of the tongue, it's a white leather tongue with the Jumpman being in red. Now on the lace holes of the shoe at the bottom, we get it in red, and at the top of the eyelids, it's in like a white. Show you guys that real quick. Okay, and at the top it's in black. On the inside of the tongue, it tells us the size and everything like that. So I'm gonna show you guys that real quick. And the production dates on this was 08/03/22 to 11/16/22. So make sure you guys are checking these dates when you get your pair. Once again, this is from Sneakers, and I got this from the early access. Now we do get some tissue inserts on these, and looking at the tissue inserts, they are kind of thick. They're not skinny. If you guys want to look at both of them real fast, I'll show you that. Kind of thick. I don't really know if that matters. Black lining of the shoe, it is in white. Okay, and on the actual insoles, this is the good insoles, and it says Nike Air on there in black, and the insole is red. On the bottom of the insole, it is in white. Okay, under the actual insole, it is white as well. This shoe does come with like that elastic band tongue, so your foot does stay locked in. We get some thick, very thick tape in there. I'll show you guys that. Okay, with some white stitching. Coming towards the back of the shoes right here, we get some white leather again with some holes in it. We get that heel tab that looks kind of aged out, and it says Nike Air. Under that, we do have some elephant print, and then we get some black, tan, and gray. All right, now I'm gonna show you guys my foot is in the toe box right now. Okay guys, so this is what they look like on feet. Pretty clean in my opinion. I'm still a little bit disappointed. Maybe I was just overhyped up for these shoes to come out, to finally re-up on them, and we just didn't get what I was expecting to get, reimagined / lost and founds. But anyway, a definite classic. I'm gonna have to double up, maybe even triple up on these, even though the retail on this is $210. But this is definitely a must-have in the collection. Now with that being said, I did go true to size on these. I'm a true size 9. I normally get 9.5 on all my shoes. I probably will get a 9.5 when they do officially come out next week. But I'm showing you guys my foot is in the toe box here. I'm wiggling around, but if you guys cannot tell, my big toe is right here. So I do have a little bit of space in the front of the toe box. I don't really feel this material on the outside and on the inside of my foot. This is a true to size fitting shoe. Now I do feel like once I start to wear these a little bit, like my foot will eventually start rubbing on that material, and you could possibly even break that in or take out the insoles if you guys are into that type of thing. But in my opinion, I'm gonna go up half a size for a better wearing experience. If you have a wider foot or need a little bit of extra space, I suggest you do the same thing. Now this is normally how I like to wear my shoes right here, unlaced, and I will say I don't have any slippage on here, and it feels okay, but I feel like half a size up would foot a lot better. And this is a laced up pair, and I don't really feel this material on the inside and on the outside. Like, it doesn't feel like it's rubbing, but I feel like it's just right there, like to the point where, you know, if I walk a little bit, it might start to get a little bit fatigued and start hurting. But anyway, very clean on feet and comfortable with these insoles. And I'm gonna show you guys what these look like with some different pants options right now. Okay guys, so I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, show your boy some love, and stay tuned.